Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube. In today's video, folks, we're going to be talking about Voyager token because there's like some crazy stuff that's going on right now as it pumps 400%. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to be focusing on Metaform Labs. It says VGX seems to be doing well on a positive note. We will continue to pump VGX July 18th regardless of price. Right, because people are just going to throw and piss away money, regardless, right? Currently we have 50 million USD internally, $67 million pledged by well-known crypto enthusiasts. Get out of here. Get out of here. So I've been putting out some tweets about how Metaform Labs or whoever's behind this wants to use you as exit liquidity, for sure. In my opinion, not financial or trading advice. You can gamble on this if you want. Really, joined August 2018, and I'm only seeing tweets going back to June 13th. Did somebody buy this Twitter handle to, I don't know, have the date be established in 2018? Who knows? June 13th, though, is when they started tweeting about Voyager token. And it's just, they have been non-stop tweeting and tweeting and tweeting about this Voyager pump. And I've been seeing a lot of community members kind of getting sucked into this. A lot of people on Voyager can't even access their Voyager token. So we are looking at a massive pump. And if we look at crypto bubbles, VGX on the day right now is at 127 on the entire crypto market rank. It was just at 500 something, probably lower. And now it's a top 200 coin. It just pumped 302%. So it's interesting. I'm going to say that much. On the daily, you can see how much this thing has pumped. But I just want to issue everyone some caution. And really, that is, be careful. This, to me, is gambling. If you're willing to lose even more money, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Really, there is this inverse head and shoulders pattern that might be occurring here. Something like this. It could happen, start blowing things up to the upside. But really, folks, when we look at Voyager token, I want to pull up the RSI. The last time RSI has really gotten to these levels that it's at right now was really back in March. And you can see how Voyager token just has been downhill ever since. Here we are seeing these close to the same levels. It's just, man, I just get this bad feeling about this. There's a lot of people. I mean, look at this. The last time Voyager token pumped like this on the 12-hour chart, June 1st, it was down into the absolute dump. That happened following. Same with March. So this thing's way, way overbought right now. There's just no questions about that according to this RSI. So are we going to see another dump that's just as bad? Voyager is a bankrupt company going through Chapter 11. Really, until you get some solid announcements from Voyager token, I wouldn't touch this thing with a 10-foot pole. I'm not even going to play this game with these companies like Metaform Labs, stuff like that, because in a lot of cases, they are looking to use you as exit liquidity. When you see a pump like this, this creates FOMO. People start buying in. As people buy in, they get rid of their bags. You guys see that happens all the time. And I hope nobody gets played with this whole thing. I'm just trying to say, be careful. So with that said, folks, I mean, the whole Voyager token situation, I'm not messing with it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm absolutely 100% done with the company. I don't know how you can still support a company that's been lying to you about FDIC insurance, stuff like that, or at least advertising it in a very, very misleading way. I don't know how you can support a company that lends out crypto, $650 million worth of crypto, folks, to somebody who's got a frickin' Twitter handle like this. Up only, 3 Arrows Capital? Come on, Voyager. Get with the program here. This is ridiculous. In one of my tweets that I sent out yesterday, I'm writing an article on the impacts of people that have been absolutely impacted by this, physically, financially, socially, whatever the case may be. If you've been impacted by this, I want to hear from you, because I am documenting what's happening with the Voyager situation and what's happening with users that have been impacted by this, because I haven't seen anything out there from Voyager Digital indicating that they even give a flying F about these users that have been impacted. So if you've been impacted about this, I'm documenting this stuff, because I'm going to make a documentary on all this stuff. It's going to be insane. Really, I'm concerned about people in this space. And I want you to know that if you want to share your story, it's going to be 100% anonymous, but email me at sixfigurestocktrading@gmail.com. I have gotten the saddest stories I think that I've ever read in the last few days since I made that tweet. And it is just, I don't know. I'd highly recommend finding a new exchange. The app is great, the functionality of it, but if you have somebody willing to abuse its users and flat out lie about what they're doing, things like that, you've lost all my trust. And when I'm reading these stories of these people that have been impacted and their entire life savings have just vanished, I've got this different point of view, probably more so than the average person. It's just ridiculous. So if I had to give any advice, to myself, it would be not to mess with Voyager, and that's what I'm going to do, right? So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys all on the next one. Be safe out there, folks, and we'll catch you guys all on the next video.